Okay, guys, welcome to episode number 4 of Knowledge Bombs. You're here with Tom from PT Mastermind. And this is the show where each of my guests has literally just 7 minutes to drop some serious knowledge bombs so you can get more leads, close more sales, and create the business and lifestyle that you really, really want. Now, my guests are a mix of 6, 7, and 8-figure entrepreneurs, not just from the fitness industry, but guys who are experts in their own field, marketing, sales, social media, business growth, and a whole lot more. So today's guest, he's called Josh Carter, and he's really been at the top level of the gym business, the fitness business, for over 20 years. He's a gym owner, he's a trainer, and he's a highly sought after fitness business consultant who's helped some of the top names in the industry like Craig Ballantyne, Josh Romanello, Bedros Keuilian, and even Frank Kern, the legend that is Frank, to help expand their business via social media. So, hey, what's going on, Josh? Great to have you on the call.
Yeah, great to talk to you.
Awesome, man. So you know the format. You've got 7 minutes to drop some serious knowledge bombs. I hope you've come prepared, armed, and ready for today.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm good.
Awesome, man. So listen, you've been doing marketing for a long time, and obviously that's how you get you guys into your gym. That's how you sell people on your programs, etc.
Yep.
So listen, I want you to give the guys that are listening right now some practical, actionable advice, strategies, tactics, whatever it is that you use to help them get more leads and grow their business. So listen, you've got 7 minutes, Josh. Let's go.
All right, so I'm going to get rolling. I'm going to get talking, and at any point, go ahead and feel free to ask a question or shut me up if I get off on a tangent, which does happen. So here's the deal. The biggest way I get leads, in prospects and turn them into clients is through a combination of Facebook marketing and email marketing. Over the past few years, I've become quite good at doing both. And so I've actually given up on all other forms of marketing, not because they're not necessarily effective, just because my return on investment is far less. And I happen to know for a fact my clients are on Facebook. They're on Facebook every day, and so I can get to them on Facebook. There's obviously exceptions. Occasionally I'll get clients in who go, I'm not on Facebook, and that's just fine. But the majority of people, I would say on the order of probably 80 to 90% of the clients I would want to attract are already on Facebook. So I don't do any mail outs, I don't do any flyers, I do some cooperative stuff with a couple businesses here just because, I got a coffee shop down here that I work with. But other than that, my main marketing, I would say 98% of my marketing dollars, if not more, goes to Facebook. Now what I do is, like I said, a combination of Facebook and email marketing, because it comes down to when people want to buy from you, it comes down to know, like, and trust. And they're, for the most part, they're just not going to buy from you unless they know you, like you, and trust you. And so you want to build that up via Facebook, and to a certain degree, it can be more effective via email. So on Facebook, I want to get front of mind awareness. So I want them to see my content, which is generally speaking free stuff on Facebook. About, I would say, probably even more. 9 times out of 10, I'm posting free stuff on Facebook, and then every once in a while I do an offer. And I don't know my exact ratio, but so I want to get front of mind awareness. So I'm giving them motivational stuff. I'm giving them workout tips, links to awesome articles that either I write or find somebody else that writes. I try to build identification because my primary market is women, 40-ish-year-old women who are 20 to 40 pounds overweight, and kind of had things let go, and they're a mom and they're busy and all that stuff. So while I've been an overweight guy for sure, I've never been a mom, right? So I need to try to build identification to let them know that I know the pain that they're going through. So I post a lot of stuff with my kids to let them know that I'm a busy parent, and I have a fit and healthy lifestyle with my kids as well, so that eventually when they go, when they look in the mirror and say, I need to do something about my fitness business or my fitness, I hopefully I'm the first one to think of, and then they come to me. So what do? I post multiple times a day. Currently, I'm shooting for. I've varied it. Sometimes I did 3 times a week. Sometimes I did 5 times a week. Currently working with 3 times a day, and that has actually worked out really well for me. I've found a way to kind of do it all in one shot. So I'll sit down once a week, twice a week, and fill out my schedule. And there's a way to schedule that stuff. So I'm, again, front of mind awareness so that people are talking about me and all that stuff. And then I have ads that I do, because here's the deal. Facebook only now currently shows your fan page material on the order of 8 to 16% of your total fans, and that's pretty damn low. And so that's organic. I mean, occasionally you get one that'll really blow up and become huge, but 8 to 16% of the people seeing my stuff, that's not a great ratio. So what do you got to do? You got to promote your stuff. You got to pay for it. People bitch and moan about Facebook, charges money for people to see my stuff. Well, yeah, they're not a charity, right? They're in this to make money too. So I'm okay with paying them money. I just want to make sure that when I pay my money, I'm laser targeting it to the people who I want to see my stuff. And so I have two basic avenues. One, I pretty much run perpetually, which is so daily. I spend right now I'm sitting at about $10 a day, where it's an opt-in to a free ebook and a free 7-day detox program, which goes up and down because there's some ad blindness, and I turn it off and switch it around. But I post an ad and send them to an opt-in page that gives me anywhere from 5 to 20 fresh email addresses every day. So on a decent month, I'm getting 2 to 3, even 400 new email addresses from Facebook, and I'll spend anywhere from $200 to $400 to make that happen. And I'll spend $1 for an email address if I have to. I prefer to spend 25 to 50 cents, which is a pretty good number. So those work well. And then the other thing I do is I literally post offers, and I'll send them to a quick sales page. I recently did one a week ago, I want to say, where it's just a promoted image. I want to say I did it for 3 days. I want to say I spent, I don't remember, I think about $15, $20 a day. So I spent maybe $80, and I got 25 people that signed up off of that link for a 14-day program at $67. I then I converted a bunch of them over to long-term, because short-term's all well and good, getting butts in the door is great, but you got to convert them long-term. So I promote that, and the way that I do that is I post an image, and then I target geographically. So here in the United States, I use zip code, so I'll look at a zip code map, because there's a circumference around my gym that I like to hit, but there's some lower income areas near me, and I don't want to show ads to the people who can't afford my stuff. It doesn't do them any good, it doesn't do me any good. So that's, I don't know about how it is in the UK, but that's kind of what we do. Just geographically target via sex, meaning mostly primarily females, and that's about it. That's it in a nutshell. What can I answer specifically so I can help out your audience?
Okay.
Oh, how about this? This is real quick. The images, use of images. You want to show images of the idealized version of who your clients want to be. So my clients are in their 40s and want to get rid of the baby weight that they've been holding on to for a decade or so. So I'm not going to show them pictures of 20-year-olds with big boobs. That's just not going to work. So I show them, attractive females in their 30s and 40s that are working out and happy about it. And that's really what you need to do. Show them something that is attainable, that kind of has a little bit of, again, that they can identify with it. If they tried hard, they could attain that.
Yeah. So what would you put in your ad copy? Like, would you write anything in?
I try to keep it as conversational as possible and not be corporate. So I say stuff like, hey guys, if you've got 10 pounds to lose, my new program is just what you're looking for. And if you need to live in West Hills to qualify for this offer. And it's very conversational, and say hey guys, and get on, not super salesy. If you go to CarterFitness.com and scroll, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Facebook.com/CarterFitness. Scroll down and you'll see one of the current offers I did for a 14-day thing. Just scroll down a bit. I want to say it was the beginning of April, and you'll see that there's it's a picture of about 10 women leaning up against a wall that are all kind of fit and healthy, and it worked great. I changed the ad a little bit towards the end. I made it say, only 24 hours left and then 12 hours left, or whatever, and that worked great. Very conversational, very just like you're talking to your friends. Hey, you guys want to get on this because it's gonna be quick and great, and I got to close it up in the next few hours, type of thing.
Okay, right, Josh. Well, that brings us up to 7 minutes.
Go.
So, boom. So just to recap. We spoke about using your fan page and posting 3 times a day.
At the peak hours, when your clients are online, and there's a way in the insights to look at that.
Yeah, so you look at your insights, find out when people are actually viewing your posts, when people are online, figure out what time's best for you. I mean, on my fan page, it's 4 p.m. and 10 p.m. at night. Those are the 2.
8 a.m., 1 p.m., and 8 p.m. for me.
Yeah, it's interesting. And also to use the Facebook ads platform to drive traffic to free opt-ins for an ebook, right? Or free training video, whatever it is that you've got to offer.
And start low. Start like, less than $5 a day even, and see how it plays. And if it's good, crank it up. And if it's not working, kill it and do something else.
Yeah, sounds good. And then sending traffic to a sales page, some sort of offer that you can.
Once you build up the know, like, trust, you can send them to a sales page, and they will buy directly from Facebook.
Yeah, awesome. Right, Josh. Any parting words of wisdom?
Don't be afraid to attack it on Facebook, just because you can kill it instantly if you see that it's not working. So don't be afraid to get in there, create an ad. If it sucks, kill it. And if it works, throw more money at it, because Facebook is a machine where that if you stick in $10, $11 can come out. And then if you fine-tune it, then $12 comes out, and then $15, and then $20. So fine-tune that machine, and keep, the one who does the most marketing wins. I mean, if you've got effective marketing, you're going to have the most clients. There's just no two ways about it.
Yeah, I think sometimes people are a little bit hesitant to spend money on Facebook in case that money disappears forever. But the thing is,
if you look daily, you're fine. Just look. I mean, you spent your $5. I mean, anybody can handle $5, right? Yeah. If you're worried about $5, you've got bigger problems. You've got bigger problems in your Facebook marketing. But yeah, see what happens. See what's happening with your clicks. Are people opting in or not? They're opting in, great. They're not, turn it off. Try something else.
Awesome. Well, listen, Josh, there's a lot of information around about Facebook. I've got my own strategies that I teach, kind of similar to what you do, and it's really great to hear your insights, what's working for you, and I hope people listen to this call, watch the Knowledge Bomb, and actually go out, take action on this strategy. So it's been awesome having you on the call today, Josh.
Thank you so much, Tom.
Where can people go to find out more about you and what you do?
Well, you can always go visit my personal training page, which is carterfitness.com. You can see the type of marketing I use on facebook.com/carterfitness, because that'll have, my various ads, with the exception of some dark posts. And I actually just released an email all done for you promo thing it's a 7-day promo. It's got 7 emails built in and a full diet program, everything you need. It's fitproclientgenerator.com. That's made me quite a bit of money using that promo system, and I tweaked it and made it even better this time around. So.
Okay. Right, Josh, thanks for joining us.
Tom, thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure.
All right, catch you soon. Hey, how's it going, guys? Tom here from PT Mastermind. Thanks for tuning in for today's episode of Knowledge Bombs. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you've taken plenty of notes so you can actually implement the strategies that we've laid out today. So if you've liked this video and you want to see more, just hit subscribe below. Or if you want to get on the list to make sure you never miss a Knowledge Bomb ever again, just click the link down in the bottom left. I'll catch you in the next one.